Hi guys, it's Lisa from the Main Scene Creations, and I'm going to show you an easy wire wrapping project. Making these cute little wire wrapped earrings. Little spiders, look at my thumb. They're only that big. They're tiny and they're so cute. And they're easy to make. So this is a really good video for beginners if you want to make something really cute. All right, so what we have is one wire. It's copper colored aluminum and it's 24 gauge. And I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. This actually is in the floral section. Go figure. It was cheaper there. And so we're gonna have 12 inches. All right, we're gonna need 2 beads. And these are 6mm clay beads that I probably picked up at Hobby Lobby. They're clay, really cute. And of course your ruler to measure the wire. And we're gonna need flat nose pliers. And you notice there's no ridges in here. You do not want ridges on your pliers when you're making jewelry, because you're gonna scar your wire up. Promise you will. And these flat nose needle nose pliers to get into really tight spaces. Round nose pliers and wire cutters, wire snips. And we're gonna need 2 French hooks for your earrings and 4 little tiny jump rings. I think this size, I'm not even sure what size they are, but they're that small. And it's a perfect size to make a little short little web going down from the ear hooks. Okay, I'm gonna put those aside, so we don't need those yet. So I already cut my wire, and what we're gonna do is make the 2 ends meet. We're gonna get our bead and we're gonna put both ends of the wires through the bead hole. Easy peasy. Gonna go all the way to the bottom. This is where you need your round nose pliers, and we're gonna stick that where the circle is of the wire in there. And we're gonna squish them together. See, I'm getting my finger and my thumb, squishing them together so they'll meet. So the bead will go all the way up to the pliers, like that. See that? All right. Now we are going to, you got to keep them in there while you're doing this. You just got to bend one wire to this one side of the bead and one wire to the other side of the bead, like that. Okay, be careful You take your pliers out. And now, this is where you get your flat nose pliers, and you're going to hold the hoop like that. Now you're going to bring both of these around, and you're going to wrap around your bead. You might have to bring your pliers up just a little bit so the wires will fit. So you're going to bring one around. Go around. Take the other one. Wrap it around. Like that. Whoop. Make them nice and neat. And I'm going to take it off. I'm just going to hold my finger there. So now you got them meeting right there. Straighten them out. Now you're going to grab your thumb and you're going to hold your bead. And you're going to bring them back around again. And then crisscross like that. So then you have this. All right. So now you have the body for your spider. Let me move these pliers out of the way. You'll probably see everything better without those sitting there. All right. So I am going to cut another wire because I should have made two. If you make one earring and then a little while later you make another earring, they're not going to come out the same. So make them both at the same time. It's better. Okay. We got 6 inches. We've got another 6 inches. And I'm going to snip that. Whoa! On the floor goes. I'm gonna pick that up. Next thing you know, the cat's gonna be batting it around. All right. So now I'm gonna do the same thing for the other one. Meet your ends. Pull it. Put them both through the bead. You don't have to put your pliers on there until you're almost there. Now around those pliers, just like this. Ooh, these are getting crusty. There's rust on them. And put it up to the pliers and open these 2 wires up and make them do the splits. Okay, I'm just going to hold it with my thumbnail and start wrapping it around. This is kind of the hardest part, is making that straight once, because nothing's secured yet. So you gotta like hold them together. I hope you guys can see me. And we're gonna go like this. Did I do a twist? No, I did not. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring them back up here, and that's when I do the twist. I don't even think I did it then. I did not do a twist. Okay. All right. So now you got 2 bodies. And now we are going to grab our wire. See, the wire's on top of the hoop. We're going to grab one wire and we're going to go from underneath and go up like this. And loop it around the circle. Make it nice and snug. I don't like to use pliers unless I absolutely need to. I would rather do it with my fingernail and like push it down. See? I hope you guys can see. So now we got a loop on this side, and we're going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to loop it, come from underneath, bring it up, and get your either fingernails or pliers. And push it down. Okay, this is when you're going to need your ruler. We got centimeters and inches. So what did I do? A 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Hold on.